Hi guys, it's Tony here from Physiophysique. Today I'm going to show you how you can build some serious muscle and lose body fat without leaving your desk. So we're all isolated at the moment. You've been to the shops just to find some empty shelves. You're trying to get gym equipment but you can't find any. So I'm going to show you how you can exercise, build muscle, lose fat without having to leave your desk. You can do everything just from your armchair and from your computer desk. So let's get stuck into it. Okay, so exercise number one is a tricep dip. So all you need to do is put your hands on the armchair, keep your feet planted on the floor, and then extend your elbows. Hold at the top and depress your shoulders so you can really engage the lats as well. Hold for about 5 seconds and then slowly down. And then back up, push, depress your shoulders, hold, and back down. Now if you want to make this a little bit harder, a little bit more challenging, just lift one of your legs up, engage your core, and then do the same thing. So now you have to balance a little bit more. You're also working your hip flexors and your abs, and then slowly down. If you want to go even harder, you can lift both your legs off the floor and just do a pure tricep dip. So now, as I go up, I can lift my legs up, hold, depress, and then slowly back down. Now make sure your chair is nice and strong, just in case it breaks, but otherwise, give that a crack. Okay, so exercise number two is a simple sit to stand or squat. So you can squat if you like, or you can use your chair. So in this example, we're going to use the chair. So all you need to do is arms on your shoulders, and then lifting up and making sure you thrust your hips forward so you can engage your glutes a little bit better. And then slowly back down, and then back up and thrust. Squeeze your glutes at the top, and then slowly back down. If you'd like to do that without a chair, it's pretty much the same thing. Have your feet pelvis width apart, arms on your shoulders, slowly lower, hold yourself down here for about 5 seconds, and then thrust up and squeeze. Okay, so exercise number three is the seated ab crunch using a double knee lift. So you want to crunch up, hold, and then slowly lower, and then crunch, hold, slowly lower. This is a great exercise for your abs and your hip flexors, which become a bit weak from sitting too much. Okay, so the next exercise is the chest press and low row from your computer desk. Make sure it's quite sturdy and it's quite solid and doesn't move, because what you need to do is sit in your chair, have your feet resting on the legs of the chair, and then pull yourself towards the desk, squeezing your shoulder blades back, and then pushing out, squeezing forward, squeeze your blades, and then push out. So this is a great exercise that will help strengthen your shoulders, your chest, your upper back. Okay, so the next exercise is the cycling ab crunch. So all you need to do is slide in your seat a little bit forward, lean back, and then bring one of your knees up, hold your other leg straight, engage your hips and your core, and then swap over, hold, engage the hips and the core. Just keep cycling backwards and forwards. Okay, so this exercise is going to strengthen your quads and your hamstrings. So it's basically a knee extension and a knee flexion. So firstly, let's start walking backwards to get our quads working. So all you need to do is walk your chair backwards, one leg at a time, to work your quads, and then to work your hamstrings, you do the opposite. So you walk yourself forward using one leg at a time. If you find this a little bit difficult, you can use 2 legs at the same time. Just makes it a little bit easier, and then same with the other direction. So it just needs a lot of repetition to get that heart rate up and work those muscles. Okay, we're on the home stretch now, so the final exercise is a plank plus a hip extension, so we can work our lower back and our glutes. Again, another area that becomes very weak while sitting too much. So all you need to do is lean forward on towards your desk, put your feet a bit further back so that you're in a bit of a plank position and more horizontal to the floor. And then once you've got yourself in the right position, making sure you tuck your stomach under, flatten your back, keep yourself nice and straight, and then just extend one hip and then hold that there. Now you can either just hold and continue to hold for as long as you can, otherwise you can do reps. So hold for about 5 seconds, slowly bring the leg down, and then again hold, and then slowly bring the leg down, making sure you don't twist your trunk as you do that, and keeping yourself nice and solid. So that's all the exercises for this little routine. Hope they help. Make sure you cycle through them 3 times. and try to keep the intensity up. So it's not just about the speed, it's about the control. So if you do them nice and slow, really hold at the limits of the movement so you can keep your muscles under tension to get the maximum gain for the muscle building. And if you have any questions, feel free to contact us. Thank you.